Today we're gonna have a very cool video. Yes! A couple of years ago, I ordered this beautiful box of titanium bolts and nuts. Yes! And they are so cool. But they didn't come with the manual. So I got lazy and I kept thinking of going to a shop, but it has to be a Brompton dealer to do the job right. But a couple weeks ago, one of our subscribers, Wollf, asked me for 2 wishes. She wants me to make a video on how to change the cables, and another one about torque. I said, well, sorry, I'm not a mechanic to change the cables, but yes, that's a great idea and a great excuse for me to change the bolts and nuts of my Brompton and show you about torque. So first, let's talk about torque. What is torque? Torque is the force that something goes around itself. Oh, that's, check this video here that you're gonna see everything about torque. Scientific explanation about torque. Not mine, but it's a very good one. It's a very good one. What we use torque for in our bicycles. Most of the bicycles and the road bikes today are made of carbon. Carbon is a magnificent material, but it's fragile. So if you tighten it too much, a bolt, it will break. It will break the frame. So it's not common on a steel frame, but Brompton does have a torque schedule or table, whatever you want to call. And I did study a lot for this video to find all the torque requirements for all the bolts. And to get the right torque, you need a torque wrench. What is it? It's a wrench that you can put the right torque that you need. You adjust for the right torque, and when you tighten it, when it gets to the right moment, to the right force, it goes like, it's neat. I like the sound of it. And they have all different ones. This one is just for the bicycle because usually it's like 5 newtons, 7 newtons, 8, beside the pedals, all the other torques usually is around 10, most of them. So this one will do it. If you need a higher torque, you need a higher torque wrench. So let's start it. Okay, let me show you what's a torque wrench. Yeah, when I bought it, I thought it was so cool. That's how it looks like. And let me give you a tip. When you put it away, always leave on almost zero, so you lose all the tension inside. So it always works right. Okay, let's start it. Oh, most people do a titanium upgrade because titanium is much lighter than steel or aluminum. But in my case, usually I do a titanium upgrade because of this rust. This is the original Brompton Seatpost. Can you see it? Mine is all rusting. And this is the original bolt for my saddle. It's all rusting. And this is the only titanium bolt that I put it already. And it's been here for, I don't know, 2 years already. And it's perfect. But the thing is, because it came like this with no manual, I'm kind of, I have to look for each one of them. But let's do it together. And thank you, Wollf, for this request, because you encouraged me to change my bolts and nuts. I don't know how many of them I can, you know, put in the right place, but let's try it. Okay, you're gonna tease me, but I couldn't find most of the bolts and nuts, and the ones that I really wanted, it didn't come, you know, like this one here that's rusty already. I'll show you the ones that I've done, and because I've done it before, is this one that I showed. The original one was all rusty, and this one is also a titanium. I did find one here. It will fit here, but it's a titanium already, so I'm not gonna change it. So this video is kind of half of titanium upgrades and half of torque. So let's talk about torque. 2 places that you really need to know the torque. The first place is the seat post, the pentaclip. You need to know this torque, and you have to put it in the right torque, because if you don't, it starts to move around. So the torque is, the pentaclip is 15 newtons. How do you do it? Find one that fits, this case, this one, put it here, and start moving your torque range up to 15. Almost there. In this case, is the higher that mine goes. Mine goes only to 15. So let's tighten it. Put in 15 and start to tighten it. Hold in the handle and do slowly, okay? And so cool. Shit. I think so. Yeah. Yeah. So when it does this, it's time. That's when it got to the right torque, okay? It's not a carbon frame. It's basically steel. If you don't have a T-line, right? There are 2 torque numbers that you must have by heart. First one is the pentaclip. It's 15 newtons. This one, you use it all the time, because when you travel, you take the saddle out and put it back. So that's something you have to be, you know, put in your head. 15 newtons. And another one is a very useful one, is this one here. Yes. Sometimes when we use the Brompton, you know, for a long while, open, close, the SUPORT start to go down. And usually there are 2 reasons for that. First reason is that this little nut here got a little bit loose. So to adjust it, you close. Never do it when open, okay? So you can damage the frame. Close and put it 5 to 7 newtons. It's just enough. You're gonna see that it doesn't go down anymore. And another reason could be the plastic sleeve that goes inside. It can be wear out, but that's rare. It happens. Okay. So last tip, always put it in 0. Yes, and then you put it away. So I do recommend to do titanium upgrades because no rust, stronger and lighter. The only bad part is it's more expensive, but besides that, everything's better. So I hope you did like it. Thank you very much, Bridget, for this request. I love you guys' requests. When you guys ask for something that I can answer, I get so happy. Please put in a comment if you want to see any videos, you have any doubts. And if you did like the video, thumbs up and be a part of it. And I know a lot of ends. If this tip, any of these tips that I gave you today were worth it for you. You know, you did learn anything with it. Give it a special thanks, a super thanks. Now, YouTube, let you tell me that this video was worth it, was nice. So you can give you a super thanks and I get very happy. I hope you did like it and let's ride it. Bye-bye.